Welcome back. I'm your host, Kristen Owens, faith-centered success coach, equipping you with the faith and mindset that you need to create the success and the results to have it all. In week 1, we talked about taking 100% responsibility and letting go of excuses so that you can create the life that you want. In week 2, we talked about knowing what you want. If you don't know what you want and you don't have a vision, then it's true that those who have no vision will perish, and this will be your reality. You must have a vision of where you're going, because if you don't, how are you going to know when you get there? Now, this week is a special week because we are talking about your beliefs. Firstly, you must first believe that whatever it is that you desire is possible, and then you must believe in yourself. So whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. You first have to believe it's possible. This is why it's important to hold positive expectations in your mind. When you start to replace old negative expectations with more positive ones, and when you begin to believe that what you desire is possible, your brain will actually take over the job of accomplishing that possibility for you. Cool or what? Even better, your brain will start to expect to achieve that outcome. Amazing, right? So what are you willing to start believing around what you want? If you're really taking responsibility for your life, then believing is part of all of that. If you find that you're just not sure, then start by believing that one person, there's one person that believes what you desire, and start believing that one person believes in you, and start noticing how that will translate into you. Now, my question for you is this: how much do you believe in yourself right now? You may believe that something is possible, but do you believe that you are capable of achieving what it is that you want? Believing in yourself is an attitude, and it's a choice. It's now your responsibility to take charge with your own self-esteem, or take charge of your own self-esteem and your beliefs. It's a choice to believe that you can do anything you set your mind to. Do you know that the latest brain research shows that with enough positive self-talk and visualization, you can do pretty much anything? So if you're willing to take responsibility, know what you want and create your vision to then believe it's possible and believe that you can do it, then the next step is to give up the thinking or saying, I can't. The more you say it, the more you believe it. You will believe anything you tell yourself before whatever anyone else tells you. You believe what you tell yourself. For the next week, this is what I want you to do. You're going to place an elastic band around your wrist. Now, every time you hear yourself saying something negative or thinking something negative all day long, every day, you're going to snap the band. Now, I want you to notice when you hear yourself saying, I can't, or I won't, or anything negative like that, but especially humans tend to say, I can't, a whole lot more than what we should. Because remember how I said that if whatever you tell yourself, you will believe it. So if you are telling yourself that you're not smart enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not slim enough, you can't do this, and I can't do this, and oh, I just can't do this, then you will walk that out. Whatever you believe, that will be your behavior, that will be your reality. Okay, so when you hear yourself saying, I can't, you snap that band and you do it hard, okay? Because what you're gonna start to notice is as you're snapping the band, your brain is connecting to that snap. And there's pain there. So we want to associate pain with the negative words. So what will happen is over time, you'll start to stop saying these. Okay? So as soon as this happens, then the negative thoughts snap. Now, if you're going to believe in yourself, that phrase has got to go, right? It's got to go, and it's all up to you. You've got the choice. So now, it's all your choice. We're taking responsibility now, so I want you to do this with me. Place your hand on your heart, and you're in your own home, nobody knows you're doing it, and repeat this after me. If it's going to be, it's up to me. If it's going to be, it's up to me. If it's going to be, it's up to me. Whatever you want, it's up to you. So now, in closing, I want you to remember that all things are possible if you believe. If you don't believe it, then you might as well leave it at the door. But I believe in you, and I know that this is so possible for you. So I want you to stay with us, because after the break, we're going to head into the studio and we're going to talk about the movies in your head, and we're going to talk about how you give your power away with Karen Kessler. So stay with us after the break.